Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are SnowRunner fans, I thought I'd share this with you. I got this for Moni and for my kids, but I got a really awesome deal on this truck. They run about 300 bucks new, and I just got a good discount. So anyway, this is from Hobby Hanger, which is in Medina, Ohio. And I guess Hobby Hanger, for those of you that are fans of the Weak Signals show in Toledo, it got canceled and they're not doing it anymore. Well, the owner of Hobby Hanger doesn't like that, so he's actually going to put the show on this year. He already has 225 vendors, and it will be the first weekend of April. So if you guys want to go out to Toledo, the show is still on, and it's going to be at the Seagate Center, and they're already revving up to have that thing go. So it's a go. But anyway, we're going to unbox this tonight. This is the Redcat Gen 8 V2 crawler. One of the things that I like about this is that it's really simple. There's not a lot to it, but it does have some really nice features like a panhard suspension. It's got portal axles, which means it raises the axle up a little bit. But it doesn't have, you know, switchable diff locks like the Traxxas's do. It doesn't have a switching gearbox. And to be honest with you, I think that's all for the better, because I've had the Traxxas products and I've had tons of problems with them. Servos going bad. Just bad build quality. I would much rather have a simple truck like this that just does what it's supposed to do. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what it comes with. First of all, it's a pretty large box. Now, if you can see here over to the other side, I have this is the box that my Vetera came in. The Vetera was a kit, so I had to assemble it. This is a ready to run. It comes with everything that you need. It's already assembled, and it includes the radio. The Vetera did not. So. And by the way, you guys have seen this truck before. This is the Vetera. I'm going to switch the lights on so you can see how cool it is. I will be getting lights for the Scout also, but that's what the Vetera looks like with its lights on and stuff. And I've got upgrade tires and stuff, but that's my Vetera Ascender. So you can see why the box is so big, because the truck is, you know, is huge. Yeah. So let's roll that out of the way. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. I've already taken the tape off to make it easier. And they threw in this connector. Oh, the camera focus, there we go. And this allows me to take I use XTC60 or XT60 batteries. And the truck comes with a JST plug. So if you're familiar with that terminology, that's JST, and it converts it to XT60, which is what I use. So that's that. That will not come in yours unless you order it separately. Yeah, anyway. So we have nice packaging to keep the body safe. Get that out. And look at that. Ooh, it's purple. Now, I think, let's see. This feels like it's taped into the frame, so I'll pull this out first. Now, comes with instructions. I also noticed on the box that it has decals, so I'm going to put some of those decals on. But there's some extra parts in here, and we'll look and see what those are once I get the truck out of the box. Let's see. Okay, this whole thing raises out. If you can see here, I've got this piece here, and I lifted that out. And that comes right out. There's the truck. All wrapped up. Ooh, so cool. Looking really nice. And then we also have the inside the box, we still have the decal sheet, which I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put some decals on. Not too many though. But it gives you some different options. Now this, if you guys play SnowRunner, this is the International Scout. This is the second version. We don't have that in the game. I don't believe that there's a mod either. Like, I'm kind of wondering if there was a mod version, but now I think about it, I don't think there is a mod version. What's holding this together? We have two straps. I'm gonna need some scissors. I'm gonna cut that strap and cut this strap. There we go. And now we should be able to lift the truck free. There we go. She comes right out. Look at that. Wow, is that a nice truck? Look at the underside. It's got nice suspension. This is very familiar to me with the Vitara. If we look at the Ascender, we're kind of looking at the same, very similar setup. A little simpler on the Vitara, smaller too. Looks like the Scout has a little bit more, going on down there. Let's get the camera to focus here. Hang on a second. So there you go. There's the underside, and but really nicely put together. Let's go ahead and open this up, and that just peels right off. Ooh, satisfying. So there's a purple truck. The new version, the Gen 2, comes in purple and green. All right, so apparently the body is just hook and looped on, which is kind of funny. They use Velcro, but it gets, the nice thing about having hook and loop is that it gets rid of these, and you can see once again on the Vitara, which is much older, so I don't expect it to be perfect, but the Vitara, let's see what that's probably not in focus for you. Let me move that back a little bit. You can see it's got these clips on the hood and also back here. With the Gen 8, we don't have those clips. It's Velcroed on, and that makes it really nice. That's a cool detail. So we can just pull that off. There you go. The body comes right off. And one thing I like is that the windows are see-through. A lot of these, like the Traxxas and stuff, have sprayed windows or blacked out windows. This one actually has nice see-through windows, and I like that. I know you can see the insides of the truck, but I still think that's cool to have that going on. And then we have a nice battery tray. I'm going to use a 2-cell 5200 milliamp LiPo for that. And that'll be supported. It's supported by this ESC. Everything is waterproof, supposedly. I'm not going to go, I don't know. I've kind of learned to keep my trucks out of rivers and stuff like that. It's fun for video, but it ruins the tires. And it also, like for the Traxxas, it rusted like crazy. Now, my Vitara had stainless steel, so it didn't rust, but you can see all the electronics and hardware there. We've got the motor. It's a 550 servo up front, and once again, just really basic. Radios here. That's the ESC there. And there's some jumpers that you can set for LiPo or not, so I got to read the directions to figure out how to do that. But nice panels here. Like, this is really nicely detailed. It's a very truckish looking frame, almost like, you know, the motor's where the motor should be. I like that. Like, they've done a good job kind of putting together what our RC truck guys want, you know. And I heard that the suspension too is a nice balance of soft and hard, so the truck won't flop around too much, but it's still good at climbing. The one thing that you probably should know is that the intercoos need some wearing in. When you first get them, they're not going to be very sticky, but as you use the truck, they'll wear in, so they'll get better as time goes by. Last but not least, we have the we have the Redcat Radio. This is great. All right, so give me a second here. I'll be right back. We have and I don't know if they even sell these anymore. FSGT2B radio, and that's the same thing that this one's based off of. They're very similar. I mean, obviously, look at them. They're identical. The wheel's the same. This is just a newer model of the same thing. But now this one I like this one because it's actually rechargeable. So you just plug it in, but this one you'll have to use 4 AA batteries. So, but that's about it for the package. So I'm going to go ahead and put the stickers on this truck, get the battery charged up, and then I'll take you guys for a run and we can see how it handles out in the field.